How should young pitchers start to think about the pitch design process and when they should start deviating from just the four-seam and two-seam fastball? So obviously four-seam fastball held like this or like this. Two-seam fastball held like this with our fingers right here. And those pitches are going to stay with you for a long time. So it's good to obviously practice those grips, learn those grips early. Outside of that though, should we start to learn a breaking ball or change up first? And there's a lot of opinions on this. So I would say take in as much information as you can and make the best decision that you can. I think the overarching principle should be learning how to throw one half of the ball instead of just behind the ball. So on fastballs, we're trying to throw basically right behind the ball. If you want to start throwing a breaking ball, let's think about maybe a cutter first where we're trying to throw the outside half of the ball. If you want to throw a changeup, let's start thinking about possibly throwing the inside half of the ball, right? So the feel of our hand working to the outside half or to the inside half of the ball is what we should start to cultivate before we think about what the exact pitch should be, whether it's a curveball, slider, cutter, circle change, anything like that. So trying to throw the outside half or the inside half. Now, like I said, the cutter I think is a great starting point for learning to throw a breaking ball. Before you move to a slider or a curveball, I think it's good to learn, all right, because it's the closest to a fastball, and in many instances it's called a cut fastball. So instead of being right behind the ball, we just start to move to the outside half, almost like throwing it like a football. I have videos on this already that you can go check out, how to throw a cutter. I have 2 videos on that. So go check those out and you can get a good idea on what that looks like. With the changeup, having this 3-finger grip when you're young is usually going to be most comfortable because the ball feels so big relative to your hand. So having this 3-finger grip and trying to throw these 2 fingers to the inside part of the ball, right? You're trying to take those to the inside part and get this thing to side spin just like that. Just getting used to this wrist positioning in order to make the ball do what you want it to do is really important. And that's the first step I would take whenever I'm a young pitcher trying to learn how to throw different pitches. Move to one half of the ball, try to throw outside or inside half of the ball and see what you can get it to do.